Hey friends, I'm really excited about this weekend because it's all about finding secondhand treasures with my twins and my husband. And we're actually going to be starting today with yard sailing, which I haven't gone yard sailing in so long, so I'm really happy about this. And then tomorrow we're going to be taking the twins back to school shopping at Goodwill. And I'm also going to be looking in the home decor section. I'm going to be keeping my eye out for some wicker pieces. I also want a stool or a cute small chair to put one of my potted plants on, and then some whimsical decor pieces. And for myself, I'm going to be looking for some cozy sweaters, button-up shirts, pants, hopefully another pair of jeans, and some knee-high riding boots, preferably ones that are vintage. But before we kick off the weekend of thrifting, I do have to get my morning shipping done, so I'm going to meet you downstairs in my workspace. So back to school season is always one of the busiest times of years for me as an eBay seller. Sales really pick up with buyers looking for backpacks, clothes, and other school essentials. Between shipping out orders, running a business from home, and keeping my kids organized, or at least trying to, mornings can get pretty hectic, which is why I like to knock out my shipping first thing, and also why it's really important for me to stay organized and save time. And that's why I always use eBay labels. I get discounted shipping on USPS, UPS, and FedEx, and then it automatically updates my buyers with tracking information, which saves me time and then it also gives them peace of mind. And it's all right in the eBay Seller Hub, and during busy seasons like back to school, it definitely makes my life easier as a seller. If you're an eBay seller heading in back to school season, definitely give eBay labels a try. It just makes everything way less stressful. All right, let's head to the post office and then yard sailing. I'm so excited. I have all the boys in here, and yeah, we're gonna go see what we can find. Okay, so the first yard sale we stopped at, we almost didn't stop. Didn't look like there was that many great items there for us, but I did find this hat and I'm really excited. It's a Stetson hat, and right away, I mean, I'd seen this label before and I knew what it was.
I was like, it's gotta be a Stetson hat.
And it is in really great condition. So this hat, brand new when I looked it up, retails for around $250. And then she also was like, well, if you like that hat, you need to look at this jacket. And it's an open road vintage 80s or 90s jacket, and it has this fringe. It's in really great condition, and it's also 100% leather. And so she gave me the hat and the jacket, a total of $30, and this jacket should resell for around $100 to $200.
Perfect timing, Marie. Here's the next one.
All right, so we're gonna head into this one now. You ready, love? Bless you. Bless you. So at this yard sale, they did have a lot of really great items. Like I found this beautiful Sundance robe. I didn't grab it though because it was marked $30. And then I also found a really gorgeous Free People dress. I really loved the color. It was midi length, but again, this one was just marked up too much. Everything here was actually really expensive, so I didn't end up getting anything here. I had a feeling that yard sale was gonna be expensive because it was marked vintage. But John and Roland got some treasures. John, do you want to show what you got? Cars!
And I got 2 cars.
2 cars and a teddy bear. Awesome.
We love you. Let's talk about Mom. She's the beautifulest.
Oh.
She's so beautiful.
All right, on to the next. John, are you having fun?
Let's go to him.
This looks like your kind of stuff.
Hey.
Oh my. Oh, scary. Okay, so it's a whole blanket. It's beautiful, the grandma squares. Let's see. How much is the blanket? 30. Okay. Would you take 20? No, okay. The only thing that we ended up leaving with at this yard sale was this little chair. So we're at the last yard sale before we go get some lunch, and this one looks like it has a lot of vintage furniture and stuff. So
We'll go to McDonald's.
and we're gonna go to McDonald's. So let's see if we can find anything here. On the 16th.
16. They're old.
The old?
Yeah, cool baseballs.
And they're old.
Exactly the same.
Yeah. I like that.
No, this. The house thing. Excuse me, please.
Look enough. Make sure we don't touch anything, okay? Yeah.
What's the dresser?
Dresser? What do you want, 20 bucks?
$20, perfect.
And we'll even help you load it.
Oh, you guys are awesome. Thank you.
Wait, you saw Bigfoot in the forest?
I didn't, but anytime I see it, I always think of Papa John. Well, fun.
Stay with me. There's lots of stuff that we don't touch, okay?
It's a pretty pie plate.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah, when you make your pies, do you want it?
Yeah.
Would you want it for $5?
Let's go.
I know, you're the pie guy.
Mom, can I stay with you?
I just got done looking over my yard sailing footage and I realized that I thought I recorded this, but I had actually already had my camera on and then turned it off when I was trying to record this. But I actually ended up getting this chair for $2 only because it's missing a connector piece right here. But I didn't care because I actually wanted to use this for a plant. So when I saw this, that's exactly what I was wanting. Because like I said before, I wanted a little chair or a stool to put one of my plants on just to get some elevation and some height variation. So I'm actually gonna put it right here and I'm really excited about this little chair. Okay, so over here, I think I might, sorry, that's loud. Move this one over here. And then I think I'll put the chair right there. I think that looks good. So this is what it looks like so far with just a little chair moved around a little bit. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna swap out that painting that's there. Sorry, I'm all hot and sweaty. I'm gonna swap out that painting that's right there just because I don't feel like it's cohesive to the space and it's not really, I don't know, it's not matching the other art pieces that I have in this dining room. So I'm gonna swap it out for 2 other paintings that I have. All right, so these are the paintings that I'm gonna swap that one out with. And these are actually both done by my mother-in-law who passed away 2 years ago. And I just think these are beautiful, they're very sentimental, and my husband doesn't know that I'm putting them up today, so I think he's gonna be really excited to see them on display. It's just nice to have something that she made put up in our home. I like the height of this one, so I'm gonna keep the nails that my husband already put in here. He normally hangs up all of our artwork because he does not like when anything is tilted or off, and that's the only way I know how to hang things. So he normally does this and he'll probably fix them when I'm done if they're off. One done so far. Okay, let's put the second one in. This one is a little tilted. Bruce is gonna have to fix that. I think that looks really good. Doesn't that look good? I don't know, I like it so far. The whole reason why I got that chair, I've been obsessed with plants lately, and so my husband, anytime he goes to Home Depot, I feel like he comes home with a new plant for me. So this is a new addition to the home. I got this pot for it a while back at Goodwill, gosh, probably 2 years ago, and I didn't have any plants for it. So happy that I finally have a plant to put in it. And this one actually came with a smaller one as well. So I have 2 of the same matching pots, just different sizes. So I'm gonna put it right here. So this is a beautiful vintage brass lamp, and I'm gonna put it right above this plant. And I'm actually gonna put a grow light in here. Even though this room does get a lot of light, I just wanna make sure that this plant doesn't die. So I'm gonna put a grow light in this, and that way I can have it on throughout the day and just help my plant out. And it also looks good. I actually love it. I think I might lower it. I'm gonna turn the light off for now, but this one you can actually change the height. So I think I might put it about that height. And just like that, I feel like this space is done. I think it looks so beautiful and I'm really happy with it. And I love the fact that this space is all secondhand except for the pot for my fiddle leaf. But other than that, everything is secondhand. And I'm honestly really happy with how this turned out. The only thing that I don't like is that the cord is kind of showing over there with the lamp. But other than that, I think it's really, really great. So my husband originally found this at the yard sale and they didn't have it marked, but we got it for $20. And I feel like we got a really good deal because I even looked up pre-owned ones of the same style and same brand, and people were selling them online for $200 to $300. And I think it's really sleek. It's mid-century modern. I obviously took out the drawers so I could move it myself, but ideally we're actually going to be moving this into our bedroom. Right now we just don't have the space because I have to sell the existing furniture that we have in our bedroom. So for the time being, I'm gonna put it right here just because this little section is really boring and there's nothing there. I do want something here eventually. This one is obviously a lot taller than the ideal dresser or hutch that I would have here, but for the time being, I am gonna put it here because it's gonna be waiting in our house while we're waiting for other things to sell in our room, and so I want it to at least look cute while we're waiting. So right now I'm gonna move it right here next to the mirror. When we go to Goodwill today, I hope that we can find some more items to put on the dresser, but for the time being, it is what it is, and it looks okay. We'll decorate it in a little bit. Go in, boys, are you ready?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. All right, let's go in. All right, so we're in the kids section, and we're gonna look for some long sleeve shirts, some jeans, and what else? A zip up sweater?
Yeah.
The boys definitely had a lot of fun looking through all the clothes, and they had a say in everything that we picked out for them, which they really enjoyed. That's your size, and it's really nice. And it's a zip up, which is nice. Oh, you're checking?
Oh, how's it look?
Is that how you're checking?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, other arm, honey bunny. Is that a yes?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. John, Roland.
That's a Christmas shirt.
What about this one? It says Dino Academy.
You like it?
Yeah.
John, do you like that one?
You like that one?
Yeah.
But I'm really happy with all the treasures we did find. Did you find this for me?
Yeah.
Why do you think I would like this one?
Because your favorite color is pink.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. This is really nice. 100% cashmere. This is cute.
Thank you, Mommy.
Thank you. I'm going to put this in the cart. Should we go look at the toys? Then, as promised, the boys each got to pick out a toy once they were done picking out their clothes. This is obviously their favorite part about going to Goodwill. And I found quite a bit for my kids for back to school, and now I'm gonna look for some items for myself for fall. I'm really hoping to find some boots, preferably knee-high riding ones, and preferably ones that are vintage, but I'm not seeing too much so far, but I would also be happy if I found some more ballet flats and loafers. So unfortunately in the shoes today, it felt like everything I wanted was not my size. So that was definitely the case for these Madewell mules. They were calf hair, leopard printed, really beautiful. And it was the same case with these Dolce Vita loafers. These were really nice. They were 100% leather. They were marked up to $10, but this brand is really spendy. Brand new, these retailed for around $150. The brand makes really high quality shoes. And I think these ones were my favorite. So again, not my size, but these were from Free People, collaboration with Jeffrey Campbell, patent leather boots, chunky platform heels. These are so fun. Kind of remind me of a go-go girl style. I wish these were my size. These are a size 8, so I'm not going to get them, but I do like the nude tan and the fact that they're also patent leather. These are really cute, and they're Mayfall, so a really great brand, but just not my size. They're a size 8, and I wear a size 9. Somebody else is gonna like these. Oh, then another pair that I wish were my size. These are from Steve Madden. I love this chain and the fact that there's some nice mules. They are leather. These are just a really cute style. Another pair of shoes that I wish were my size. They're from Franco Sarto and they are $10. These are really beautiful. They are leather. They have this croc embossing, slingback, pointed toe heels. Oh, these are so charming and just very classy. And these are really pretty too. From J. Renee with this glitter snake. I don't feel like I'm gonna find any knee-high riding boots today because so far the ones that I'm looking at or seeing here are really cheaply made ones and just not a style that I particularly like, so I might have to wait for another trip, but we'll keep looking. These ones are cute. They're from Dolce Vita, but I can already tell that they're not my size, and they're leather suede. Yeah, these feel really nice, high quality. And these are really cute too. Again, not my size 6.5s, but they're from Marc Jacobs. And they feel like they'd be calf hair. And right now, leopard or cheetah printed is really popular. But right when I started to lose hope and felt like I wasn't going to grab any shoes for myself this day, I did end up finding some boots, and they were also vintage. They're absolutely beautiful and exactly what I wanted, so it ended on a good note in the shoes. Now let's go see if we can find any sweaters or button-up tops. Okay, so when I was coming over to the sweaters, I did stop at some of the new racks that they had out, and I found they're not fall items, but I found this Makeover skirt, which I think is really cute, and I can wear this during the fall and winter time if I have some tights under it, and I could see pairing it with a chunky oversized sweater, and it's my size. So I'm gonna grab this. And then I also found another Madewell skirt, and I've been looking for a striped skirt for a while. I did just recently find one, but I found one from Madewell, and it has this full button down front, a belted waist, it's midi length, 100% cotton, and again from Madewell, so a really great brand. I like this one better than the one that I bought previously, so really happy about this one. Again, not a fall find, but I think this will be a nice transitional piece. Well, this is from Ann Taylor. It's size medium with this chunky buttons. I kind of want to see what the material is, because sometimes Ann Taylor does make really high quality material items. It's acrylic and wool. I don't know, it is kind of cute. Looks like it'd be oversized, kind of like a boyfriend sweater. But I'm not going to grab this one for $10, but I do think that this one is very cute, classic. Cotton and wool would be nice, but I'm not going to get that one. I already have some beige cardigans. I actually really like this sweater a lot. This is something that I would call grandma core. Has all this embroidery on it. Look at how beautiful this is. I actually think this is stunning. I don't know if it's coming up on camera as pretty as it is in person. I like this. This vintage button-up shirt is definitely making me think of fisherman core, which I think is really cute style. Look at how charming is this? The lighthouse, the sailboat. So I'm really excited about this one. 80s. It's from the brand Americana. I mean, look at this floral print. Just looks so elegant and romantic. I think anytime I see satin or velvet, it just always looks really romantic to me. I really hope that this fits and that it works out. There's another beautiful vintage top. I wish this was my size, but it's a size 14. If this was a small, I would definitely grab it. I love the floral print, the stripes. Feels really soft too. Somebody's gonna look really good in that. I've been really obsessed with these Asian-inspired tops with the frog toggle buttons. I'm not going to grab this one just because I think this one will be too long and a little bit too loose. If it was shorter and more fitted, I would definitely grab this because I think this is absolutely beautiful. Look at the colors. Oh. I found another button-up, and this one is from Cherokee. It's 100% cotton. It's vintage. And I've just been really drawn to white apparently lately. This one also has some embroidered floral prints right here, and then you have some pin tucking. It feels really comfortable. And yes, definitely excited to add this to the collection. So far I have 2 button-ups and 1 sweater, so I can at least check off button-ups and a sweater. Now I'm gonna look through the jeans and see if I can find anything in there. Just got in the jeans and I already found a perfect pair of Madewell jeans. They are $15. I have no idea why. Luckily, blue is half off. So, oof, lucked out there. But they are the, what are they called? The boyfriend or the slouchy boyfriend. They're my size. And I think those ones are really nice. I like the fact that they're oversized, and yeah, I'm excited about these. Hopefully they fit. So I just looked through all the jeans. I didn't find any, but I'm still really excited about this pair of Madewell jeans. Even though these are the only ones that I'm coming out with in the pants and jeans, still a really great pair. Madewell jeans, brand new, retail for around $100 to $150. Getting these at a really great price. Just about to leave, and then I just found this vintage jacket. 100% leather. I really like the green. All right, so now we're gonna go to the home decor section. I saw some people on Pinterest and they were using these doilies to have them in the back of pictures as like little decoration. But I don't think I'm going to be using those anytime soon, so I'm going to leave those for somebody else. So I do really like this. This feels really high quality. It's very heavy and you can tell that this is handmade. I'm going to grab this because I want to use this for a little potted plant that I have. And it's $6. This is interesting. It's actually really big. It's very tall. I want to see what the bottom says. So this is made in Italy. I kind of want this. It's $10. I think it's really interesting. I like the shape to it and the height. I just don't know what you'd use it for. Okay, I'm gonna put this in my cart and I'm gonna think about it. I still had my cute little helpers with me when I was in the home decor section, and I ended up finding these beautiful bowls. So the set together was $5, and there are these really gorgeous amber glass. They're also yellow with the scalloping, and I could see using these as decor pieces on a credenza or on a shelf. Definitely a mid-century modern piece. I also found this really adorable vase. It's so small, and I could see putting just a single flower in it. It's $3. I think this will be a nice little accent piece. This bowl was absolutely stunning. This is a carnival glass bowl. It's mid-century modern. It was $8, and this looks like a flower and a shell had a baby. I absolutely love it. I think it's gorgeous. I'm going to pick this up as a centerpiece on my table or on a credenza. I am not going to leave it behind because it's absolutely beautiful. I did get this little bird. It was only $3, and I felt like this was a cute little whimsical decor piece.
Well, you're a girl.
I am a girl. All right, you ready? All right, so here's everything that we found for the twins for back to school shopping. We got 18 items for them and we spent a total of $65. And I feel like we got quite a bit. We will be going to Goodwill again just to find a few more items. I want some more pants and then also more shirts and also another zip up sweater. They already have winter coats, so I just want a few easy to zip up and down sweaters that they can take to school with them. Dressing kids is really expensive because they only wear the clothes for a year and then they grow out of them. Ways that I obviously save money and try and cut back on costs when it comes to dressing my kids is obviously buying secondhand clothes. So almost all the clothes that I find for them are from Goodwill and obviously eBay and stuff like that too. But another thing that I've been really enjoying doing is once they grow out of their clothes and once it's back to school season, I like to gather all those items and then I lay them out on my dining room table and then I take a big picture of them. And this year I was able to separate them into 2 separate bundles and then I listed them on Facebook Marketplace and they each sold for $100. So I made $200. With that $200, that's what I'm going to use to buy the new clothes for this year. And then I'm just going to repeat that process every year. For the one Goodwill, I found 18 items for them and I spent around $65. So I have $135 to carry on and buy more clothes for them. I'm probably going to spread that out throughout the year, but I did find most of the items that I need now. I do need to find some more tennis shoes and some winter boots. I'm probably going to buy those off eBay. That way I can support another small business owner and eBay seller. And then other than that, I'll probably just find everything at Goodwill. I was really excited about this find because I wasn't even looking through the skirts, and so I feel like I was meant to find this. I found this on one of their new racks, and it's actually from Madewell, and it's a nice midi length skirt. It has this blue and white striping, the full button up front, and then a built-in tied waist. And I ended up picking this one up for $8, and I think brand new this retailed between $80 to $100. Getting it for $8, I'm really happy about that. And I'm pairing it right now with this Sundance crochet top that I recently thrifted as well. And I feel like this outfit together looks very charming. I would say prairie and cottagecore, and just kind of a really great summertime outfit. And I'm actually going to be wearing this all day today after I'm done filming. And I just realized that it also has pockets, so that just made it 100 times better. Okay, so originally when I found this top, I was really hoping that it would go well with this skirt. But I don't know, now that I have it on, it kind of feels like I'm wearing a costume. Like it doesn't feel like it's me. It feels very stiff. I also kind of feel like I'm a very mature teacher, or I should be passing out Bibles. Not that either of those are a bad thing, but I don't know. I guess it doesn't feel like something that I would naturally or normally wear throughout the day. Do you like this together, or do you see what I'm saying? Okay, so I do prefer it with the jeans. I think that this top would also look really great with some shorts or maybe a different style of skirt, but I think that this is a really great transitional piece because I can wear this all year round, and I think this will be really great while we transition more into fall time, and it's really breathable, really comfortable, and the fact that it's a white button-up shirt, this is definitely a capsule wardrobe piece. It's very timeless, very classic, and this is something that's never gonna go out of style. So I'm gonna have this for a long time. And I also think that this outfit would look really great if I had a belt, but for this particular pair of jeans, they don't have any belt loops, but just imagine a belt right here. I think it'd look good. Or if I even want this to be more effortless and casual, I could just leave it unbuttoned with a tank top underneath. Okay, so I do think that this one is my favorite find, and I know that it's just a button-up shirt and it probably isn't really exciting to look at, but I just feel so feminine in this, and I feel like it looks very Victorian, I would say classic and timeless, and I love the fact that it's satin. So anytime I find anything that's satin that's high quality, it always just looks really romantic to me. And this one also has this embossed floral motif in it that is so beautiful, and I feel like even when I just throw this on over some jeans, I feel like I look put together and that I'm trying, and I definitely consider this one to be a staple and a statement piece, and I know that I'm gonna wear this all the time. Or I was even thinking that I could pair this top with this Madewell skirt that I found as well. So another Madewell piece, and this one is obviously black, and the whole front is a snap button up. Has a lot of stretch to it, and I really like this combination together because I feel like there's a high contrast. So you have the white or cream top, and then you have the black bottoms, and then there's also a contrast with this top looking very feminine and classic, but then the bottoms looking more edgy. So I think that it's kind of fun together, and I could see wearing this on a dinner date or going to a concert, and I could even wear some tights underneath, some black ones once it gets colder. But I don't know, do you like this together? I think it's kind of fun. So this is the sweater that Roland picked out for me, and I feel like he did a really great job because this is actually 100% cashmere, and I also love this dusty rose color. I think that it really complements my skin tone, and at first I thought this was a cardigan, but I mean technically it is kind of a cardigan, but it's more so a throw or a wrap. So I think this will be really nice during fall time when I'm taking the kids to school and I just want to throw something on. It's really effortless and also very login look. I like this one a lot. I think Roland did a really great job. And I almost forgot to mention that I'm pairing it with the jeans that I thrifted. These ones again are from Madewell, 3 pieces from Madewell. I felt very, very lucky today. And I almost wonder if it was donated by the same person because they were all my size. And these ones are really comfortable. I love the fact that they're a little slouchy and they're also oversized, some straight leg jeans. I think I'm gonna get so much use out of these during fall time. They're really breathable, they're also lightweight, a really great staple piece to have, and I don't have any straight leg jeans like this right now in my closet, so I definitely needed these ones. Another sweater, and I'm obsessed with this one. This is definitely a grandma core sweater. I just think it's so fun. I love the bright, vivid colors that are embroidered here with the floral print. You also have the floral border down here, some scalloping. You also have some floral right here on the sleeves. I think it's so charming, very cottagecore. I'm gonna wear this all the time during fall time. And I also really love just this base green. I think this looks really good. Super cozy, whimsical. I like it a lot. And I could definitely see just wearing this on a fall day, taking my kids to school, getting some work done. I think this is actually one of my favorite sweaters. So I got really lucky because I actually ended up spotting this before I left the store. And this one is vintage 90s. It's 100% leather. I really, really like this. I love the green. And I also just feel like I'm part of the Gilmore Girls when I'm wearing this. This is definitely gonna be a go-to jacket. All right, so here's all the little decor items that I picked up. So let's put them in this space. Right when I saw this at Goodwill, I instantly wanted to put plants on it because, like I said, I'm kind of hooked on plants right now. So that's what we're gonna do. And I'm also gonna put it in this little section over here. I actually just recently got a new fiddle leaf tree, and I'm gonna try and save this one because it's kind of embarrassing, but this was my first plant ever. It's not looking good. I'm actually gonna swap this one out with a new fiddle leaf tree that I got, and I'm gonna put this one in here and kind of redo this little corner of the dining room. Here is the pretty new fiddle leaf tree. I just recently put this one in the wicker basket that our realtor, when we bought the house 4 years back, gave to us as a gift with some other items in it. And I didn't ever really have a use for it. I just threw some pillows and blankets in it, but then I just thought that it would be nice to have some different textures in here. So at the store, I did notice that this one had a little wobble. It was only $10, so I figured it'd be okay, and I'd figure it out once I got home. This was my solution. These are just, I don't know if you can really see them. They're the little things that you put on drawers and doors, like cabinet doors, so that when you shut it, it doesn't slam shut. And I'm gonna put this on the bottom of the side that's wobbling. All right, so I'm just gonna lift this little end, stick it to the bottom. There we go. Doesn't wobble, it's perfect. Worth $10. I'm gonna put it on this side, that way when you walk into the dining room, you can see what's on display versus being hidden by the table here. I think we're gonna put that little bird with it. And I think next, I wanna use this bowl that I just got. I think this one's really pretty. I love this color. I'm actually just gonna put it right on top. And then I'm gonna go get a candle and I'm gonna put it in there. For the final and bottom shelf, I'm gonna put this plant down there. I do like how this is coming together. I think I'm actually gonna take down this painting. This is something that my husband and I thrifted a while back. I still wanna keep it, but I just feel like it's too small for this space and it's a little bit too high up. So I'm gonna take that one down. And now I can replace it with this one. I've actually had this one in my living room for quite some time. And this one is also sentimental because this one was gifted from my husband's grandma. This was a painting that was in her house when my father-in-law was growing up. I think this is about 50 or 60 years old, and it's really beautiful. So I love the yellow and the blue, and it really ties in with this space. I love it. I think that made a really big difference in this little corner. And I'm really happy with this little table, the tiered table. I love it. And now we're gonna decorate this little hutch back here. Again, this isn't gonna stay in here permanently, but for the time being, while it's waiting here, I'm gonna make it look good. So let's get to putting some items on it. Still wanna use this painting, like I said, and I think I'm gonna put it on the tray. Like so. Oops, it's almost too big for this tray, but we're gonna make it work. Actually just gonna lean this picture on the mirror to kind of give it that casual, almost effortless decor look. Now I wanna put two more items here. It's actually kind of perfect. We're gonna use this little vase that we got with the little flower print. Then I'm gonna use the second bowl that came with the one that I used over there. So far, I feel like this looks more cohesive, and the fact that it's on this tray brings these items together and looks like they're meant to be. At least that's what I think. Obviously, I need to put a plant over here because, like I said, I have a plant thing right now. It kind of adds a little color and earthiness. And so far, I think this looks really good, but I wanted to do something fun with that vase. And even though it looks good now, I wanted a light over here. I feel like I'm probably way too excited about what I'm about to do, and it's probably not as exciting as I'm building it up to be, but I'm very proud of myself for this idea. What I wanna do is I wanna make it into a lamp. So what I did was I purchased these online, and these are little light bulbs that you charge up. So I will have to charge it up here and there, but I'm so lame. Okay, so anyway, I got a light bulb, and then I have this little attachment. I don't know if you can see it in here. So this is just gonna hook on the bulb like so, like that. And now I'm gonna put it on my face. And now it's a lamp. I mean, I think it's really fun. I feel like that is definitely a statement piece now, right? Okay, I'm probably way too excited about making that into a lamp, but I was just happy because, like I said at the store, I didn't really know what I was gonna do with it. And then once I got the light bulb moment, I was just really proud because I think that's something different. And I really actually like how this whole space is tied together. Lastly, this beautiful bowl. This is gorgeous. It looks like a flower and a shell. I'm gonna put it here for the centerpiece of our table, and then I'm gonna fill it up with the second best fruit, mangoes. The first, pomegranates, obviously. All right, and now here is the final reveal. Oh, I just think it looks so cozy. I think it looks like it has more personality now. It feels warm. I really love it. And like I said before, I never really felt like I was good at decorating, and I probably still am not good at decorating. I just think that it looks good right now. Somebody who's obviously more versed in decoration probably sees all the flaws and things that I could have done to improve it. I have been feeling a little bit more confident in picking up items after looking at Pinterest more often. Now I'm able to see the potential when I do go out. I feel like it really came together and I'm really proud of it. So I hope that you like it. If you have any tips or anything that you see that you think I could improve on, let me know. I love learning and you guys are just a wealth of knowledge and I appreciate you guys so much. I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much for coming along with me and I hope you guys have a blessed day. Bye, friend.